Alrighty, we're going to take a step back from the news now and go straight to your full weather forecast. Chief Meteorologist Matt Furrow is standing by with all the latest. Matt, some rain we saw earlier. We mentioned that. Are we going to be seeing any more of that in the next couple days?
That's the hope. Now, I've got a 10% chance in for tomorrow, and we've talked about what a 10% chance could mean. So we're going to keep an eye on it, but I think the better rain chances tomorrow are going to be in South Texas. But the hope is there, and we'll keep an eye on it for sure. Still seeing just a couple of showers this hour out towards Mason County. That's about it, though. Everything else has kind of gone to bed. That's usually the case once the sun goes down. We lose a lot of that energy. Even when you have a front in the area, you still need some heat for it to work with, and we're losing that right now. Here is the front, still kind of draped over parts of North Texas, back down through the big country. Hasn't moved a lot from when I showed it to you at 6 o'clock, and you can kind of see it is stalled out here. That's what the alternating red and blue marks mean, is that is what we call a stationary front. It just means it's stalled out a little bit. Still seeing a little bit of shower activity along a prefrontal trough down near the coast, but other than that, things are starting to get quiet there across Texas for this Tuesday night. In terms of temperatures, take a look behind the front. Amarillo 58 right now, Lubbock 68. The rest of us kind of in the mid 70s towards 80 degrees there at DFW right now. So again, that front has done wonders for parts of the Panhandle. Amarillo barely got above 70 today. Oklahoma City is sitting at 64 right now. The rest of us, it's not going to do that for us. Our temperatures are going to stay effectively the same. What it will do is, as we head into the day tomorrow towards your Wednesday afternoon, we're going to see it move towards the coast and kick up a few more showers down towards South Texas. But here's that 10%. Here's that hope I was talking about. We might just get a little bit of activity once we hit the heat of the day, get that daytime heating in there. We might get a couple of showers along the I-35 corridor here in Central Texas, but again, by far the better chances are going to be down in South Texas. But that is why we have that 10% chance in for tomorrow, just because we might get enough heat and have enough moisture in place to spark up a couple of showers for the afternoon. Again, don't plan on it. Plan on staying dry tomorrow, but hey, we'll keep an eye on that throughout the afternoon for your Wednesday. Other than that, that front's going to kind of dissipate out of existence there as it moves towards the coast, and we're going to be staying in kind of that dry pattern once we get past Wednesday. And how long are we going to be in it? Well, we've talked about the 7-day forecast. You've seen the 7-day forecast, and it just doesn't have anything on it. How about the following week? Well, we're starting to look at our long-range climate data, and they're kind of giving us an outlook that shows likely above average temperatures for the following week. That's October 15th through 21st. Remember, this is an outlook. This is a generic outlook. This is not a forecast by any stretch of the imagination, but models are in pretty good agreement. Those long-range models are in pretty good agreement that things are going to be drier and warmer than usual from that October 15th through that October 21st time period. So I'm going to show you the 7-day at the end of the forecast, but even beyond that, still looking pretty dry. And it's because of that we are starting to talk about burn bans again. Bell County had one go into effect today, but you can see every county shaded in red: Madison, Robertson, Milam, Limestone, Lampasas, Mills, San Saba counties, all under burn bans right now because of that dry vegetation. Now, thankfully, we haven't had too much wind to talk about because we know that can really make the problems much worse. But again, everything's getting a little crispy out there. So again, that outdoor burning is discouraged. As far as your temperatures go, again, we're in the mid 70s now. Don't expect us to get much below the lower 70s, upper 60s tonight, and for tomorrow, kind of the same picture. Cold front came through. Cold front in name only, not in effect at all, because we're going to stay plenty warm for tomorrow, and we're going to stay plenty warm basically for the rest of your 7-day forecast. I just don't really have any changes to talk about over the next 7 days. Through the weekend, we're going to keep those daytime highs around 90 and those overnight lows in the lower to middle 60s. And remember, to get your forecast anytime you need it, you can download our 6 Plus app. Just got to search on your smart TV for KCEN.